out. We're going live now.
Okay, how will I know when we are live?
Yes, I'll just
How will I know? Okay, give me a heads up.
Yeah, so yeah, okay, I think we're live now.
On Facebook.
Good afternoon, everybody. This is Ayodeji Ebadan, and we have in the house none other than Mr. M himself,
Yes,
Ademola Morebise, and he will be taking us this afternoon on building businesses. Over to you, sir.
Yeah, awesome, fantastic. I'm so happy and excited on this training. I'm going to keep it, practical, no fluff, just straight to the point. I don't intend to take so much of your time. We can have enough time for, questions, answers, and what have you. Okay. So basically, I want to focus on business building. My name is Ademola Morebise, as you can see. So basically, this is like my mission. I always say I'm on a mission to influence national economies and build formidable institutions that will take Africa to the next level. So basically, my dream is this: I want to work with 1,000 people, right? 1,000. That's my dream, right? My dream is to work with 1,000 people to see how we can build businesses that will be worth at least $1 million within the next 5 years, right? So that's the context I kind of speak with. That's why I put it there so that you can understand the mindset of my mindset as a speaker, as an entrepreneur, as a business builder. This is the mindset I operate with. That how do we build businesses that can be worth at least $1 million over the next 5 years? And this is important because we're talking of influencing national economy. So we want to build businesses that are big enough that can actually influence national economies. Something like that. Samsung, maybe from their mobile phones or things like that. Samsung's GDM, Samsung has a great impact on their nation's GDP. You can check it out. So that's why I said we need to build businesses that are big so that we can really, really do something serious. So when we talk about business building, why is it important to talk about business building? Well, it's important to talk about business building because the truth of the matter is, I realize that a lot of us as business owners, as entrepreneurs, we tend to not pay attention to this part of our business. As the year runs to an end, right? I know you are reflecting on your life, reflecting on your business, reflecting on your family, reflecting on your relationships, reflecting on things as they come up. But a lot of times, like what this little cartoon is saying, says, what if we don't change at all and something magical just happens? We call it wishful thinking, right? Like there is no plan to grow the business. There's no plan to be better than you are. You just feel, you just keep complaining about your business every single year. Like you complained about your business in 2017. You are not happy with your results in 20, yet you are not thinking about changing. That's just ridiculous from my own point of view. I think that is very, very ridiculous. Okay, so need to change. I realize it's something that a lot of us don't think about often. All right. So if you don't do something about your business, nothing magical is going to happen and take your business to the next level. You have to consciously, do something that will take your business to the next level, something like that. Then this slide, I also put it up as a special shout out to the busy ones among us. Okay, hopefully they are not so busy that they didn't even turn up for the training, right? Because you see, because you can see, I hope you can see this, right? I hope you can see my screen. I don't know if I get any confirmation or something, okay? Well, hopefully you can see my screen.
Yes, so we can see your screen very loud and clear, very clearly.
Okay, awesome, awesome. Yes. Thank you. All right, so it says, these guys are here, they are busy. And someone on the other side has a better idea. I say, why don't you use these round tires? Like you're using square tires. These square tires don't turn. You're just punishing yourself. But they are too busy doing it the wrong way that they can't take time to pause and think of a better way they could do it. So I respect you as an entrepreneur. I respect you as an individual. I know you've been doing your thing for so long, and I know you're pretty good at what you do. But perhaps you can take, 5 minutes to think about what we share with you on this webinar, right? Just think about what we're going to share with you on this webinar and see how you can apply some of these ideas, some of these concepts, some of these insights into your own business right? I can apply it to your own business and see how you can actually improve your business. So don't be too busy doing your stuff that you're so busy you can't find that space, you can't find the time to to improve or get better, something like that, basically. So we want to talk about business building. So let's just get into it, right? So first and foremost, there are a lot of things we consider as entrepreneurship. There are so many different models of what we consider to be entrepreneurship. There's so many things that falls under entrepreneurship and building a business, as the case may be. Okay. So I wanted to start with what is your why? Okay. Like you have to understand, why are you building a business? Why are you doing the things you do? I have my reasons for building a business. That's what I started with. I told you why. That's my philosophy. I'm thinking about how can we build businesses that are large enough that can actually shape the society. It can influence the economy of our nations, and it can take our continent to the next level. That's the mindset. That's what that's how I'm thinking every single day. And not everybody is doing that, and that's fine. All right. So, what is your why? Why are you doing this business? Is it just to have a source of income? Is it just to be independent? Maybe I don't like having a boss. I don't want to have a boss. So, you know, that's why you're starting your business. Okay. Or is it to be financially independent? That, I want to be financially independent, and you don't think you can have that in your current work. Okay. You don't think that works. You don't think that can that's valued in um, your current business, and so you are looking for alternatives, as the case might be. If that is you as well, I mean, that's also fine. Okay. Some people go into business just to keep busy, but ultimately, I hope you can find your why. That's very important. Okay. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing it? Why are you building a business? This is a very important question you have to answer. And please, I have no rights. Mr. Ayodeji has no rights. Nobody has is the best way. Because honestly, I always tell people all the time, this is not WAEC, this is not JAM. There's no right answer, there's no wrong answer, okay? You do whatever works for you, all right? But the mindset that I operate with, I've told you already. So within that context, so what are you building, right? What are you building? Let's talk about this briefly. What are you building? Let's put this in this corner here. Okay, so what are you building? So I got these things from the BOI website. That's Bank of Industry. The Bank of Industry website, that's where I got what I'm sharing with you from. So it talks about enterprise categories, all right? For a lot of us, we feel that, you are a small business owner, okay? But that's not even close to being the truth, all right? Please understand that if your business is doing less than 20 million naira a year, you are not a small business owner. You can see it right here. You are a micro business owner. Okay, you are an MSME. You are not an SME. Table right here on your far right, annual turnover. If your annual turnover is less than 20 million naira, you are not very, very important. Now, there are two categories of people here. For some of you, I mean, you are so disorganized that you don't even know how much you made in 2020. I hope 2021 is the year you fix that. Okay? Get accountable, get your structure, get your business process in place so you can understand these numbers, right? I'm going to show you why in the GV on this quick webinar. I'm going to show you that in a bit. Okay, so if you have assets of less than 5 million naira, you're a micro business. Less than 10 employees, you're a micro business. Annual turnover less than 20 million, you're a micro business. So this webinar, all right, I'm coming clean. This webinar is useless to you if you are a micro business person. If you are not interested in building a business that's going to do at least 50 million naira in annual revenue, all I'm going to share with you now that does at least Am I back? Am I back? Wow. Hello, everyone. Am I back? Can you confirm I'm back?
Yes, you are back, sir.
Okay. I don't know what's going on.
You're back, sir.
Hello, everyone. Am I back? Can you confirm I'm back?
Yes, you are back, sir.
Okay. All right. So sorry about the break in transmission. I have no idea what happened. You know, this thing shows I'm live, but it's cut off. Okay. All right, let's proceed. So what are you building? What are you building? So if your assets is less than 5 million naira in your business, you know that you're a micro business. If your annual revenue in millions, if you made less than 20 million, it's going to be useless to you if you are not thinking about how you can build a business that will do at least 50 million naira in annual revenue. If you're not interested in that kind of business, then you have no business being on this webinar. The kind of business I want to describe, right, is going to seem foreign to you. So if you're not interested, it's fine, okay? All right, but understand something. There's something, this is something my mentor used to say. That's Russell Brunson. Russell Brunson. He says, the life you want, the marriage you want, the family. Okay, I'm going to take that again. The life you want, the marriage you want, the family you want will all be fueled by the kind of lifestyle you want to have. Is going to be dependent on the kind of business you're about to build, which means that the most important question you and I need to ask ourselves is, are you building a business? All right. And this is something that I want you to reflect on. Reflection. Are you building a business? All right. Are you building a business? Are you building a business, or you're just going to your shop every day? Are you building a business, or you are just going to the office every single day? Are you building a business, or you're just posting on Instagram every single day? If you are not strategically working hard now so that you can retire, in quote, retire from the daily running of your business within, let's say, 1 to 3 years, then I don't think you are building a business. Okay, I'm being serious here. If you're not working with a mindset, all right, that you want to retire from that business, meaning you won't work on that business day to day within the next 1 to 3 years, then you're not building a business. As simple as that. All right. So I want to point out that, look, if you're going to succeed in your business, you must be ready to go the extra mile. All right. Only angry lions get results. So are you angry enough to get results in your life, in your business? It's as simple as that. All right. Because when we share some of this, you feel it requires discipline from you. All right. We're going to take discipline. We're going to take a new kind of thinking. It is not more difficult, right? But it requires discipline. It requires you to think about certain things which you might not be willing to do on a normal day. Okay. So which are you? Are you a business owner, or are you a business manager / self-employed? Because we've mixed these things up, guys, right? Now, people say they're an entrepreneur, but honestly, you're not an entrepreneur. You're just self-employed. You've created a job for yourself. And I've put this table together for comparison. So which are you? If you're a business owner, you'll be thinking about building wealth. But if you're a business manager, or if you're self-employed, all you're thinking about is how can you make more money, honestly. All right. A business owner, if you hold a business, you are thinking of how can you increase value in the company. But a self-employed person is thinking of daily hustle. That's all. Okay. I mean, a business owner is thinking of how can we shift from I to we? How can you build a business that will run without you? That is what it means to build a business. But a hustle person, a self-employed, is thinking of how can I be a better professional? So they're looking for more degrees, more professional courses, as opposed to building the business that can run without them. A business owner is thinking of their product strategy and their branding. How can I build a better brand? A self-employed person is thinking of how can I become more consistent? How can I become a better professional? That's what they're thinking about. Okay. A business owner is thinking of structuring the business, systems and processes. A self-employed is thinking of sales and marketing. How can I market? How can I sell more? That's what they're thinking about. All right. A business owner deals with directors and managers mostly. They deal with the client, but on limited basis. Most of the time, they are working on the business. I'll show you in a bit. But a self-employed person deals with the client. Nobody can deal with the client except you, because you are the all-knowing, you are the alpha and omega of your business, and things like that. All right. So, guys, long story short, build a business. Don't build a job for yourself. Build a business, don't build a job. That's what I came to tell you this beautiful afternoon. All right. Build a business, don't build a job for yourself. So I hope you can see this. You can see my screen, you can see this graphic. So on this graphic, I'm talking about work on your business. Don't work in your business. Work on your business and not in your business. Okay. So what does it mean to work on your business? Now, working on your business, you can see these two. I hope you can see these two gentlemen on the far right of the screen, and it's pointing at the people trying to put together this puzzle. So let's assume this puzzle is your business, right? Now, so you have these two gentlemen outside the puzzle. So they are working on the business. Working in the business means you are the one here putting together the puzzle. So what does that mean? So for example, let's say I run a dry cleaning firm, all right? Working on the business means I'm trying to I'm trying to employ people. I'm trying to get partnerships. I'm trying to get more deals for the company. I'm trying to ensure that, we're filing our taxes, the company is registered and things like that, right? But working in the business means as the owner of the laundry business, I'm also the one washing the clothes. I'm the one doing the ironing. So in other words, when you work on your business, it means you're trying to shape the organization, you're trying to improve the business itself. Working in the business means you are trying to do the thing that your business do. So as a business owner, you are not supposed to do the thing. You're supposed to work on the people, the structure, the processes that will do the thing your company is supposed to do. That's why in the previous slide, I explained that you deal with directors and managers in the business, while a self-employed deals with the client. So you don't deal with the clients, you deal with them on their. I hope that is understood. If not, you can ask a question. We're going to take your questions once I'm done my presentation. I'll take all your questions and then we'll see what we're going to do. So building a bigger business, what does it entail? So I identified a couple of things you should do, all right? So you're going to need a vision statement, a mission statement. You're going to need a chairman, you're going to need a board of directors, and you're going to need a business plan, okay? So I'll get into all of this shortly. So let's go. So vision is the key, guys. I can't emphasize this enough. Vision is the key. The difference between, someone like Dangote Group and the grocery store down the road from your house, the difference is the vision. That is the difference. So one of them, Dangote Group, says my vision is self-sufficient Africa. So whatever it is that we are importing, I want to produce it locally and sell to the market. While the grocery store down the street, their vision, honestly, is maybe they just want to, they don't want to be at home idle. So let us open a small shop in front of the house. That could be their vision, for example. All right. Your vision. When you talk about grocery, ShopRite is a grocery store. The shop down the street is a grocery store. But ShopRite, their vision is on a bigger scale than what you are doing. And so I explain here, I say your vision and mission statement is very, very important, right? It's important to have a vision statement and a mission statement because it reveals to us how much you understand about where you intend taking your company to. Okay, a vision statement explains to us how much you understand about where you want to take your business to. Really, really important stuff. Okay, without a solid vision and mission statement, you cannot grow your company into anything serious. All right, if your vision is at the level of thousands of naira, you can't grow a million. You can't build a business that deals in millions. All right, if your vision does not cover billions of people, if you're not serving billions of people, it will be hard for you to make a billion. Okay, so that's why I always say that when you talk of business vision, I think you should be able to develop your vision to a state whereby you can see clearly how you can serve a market that will be worth at least $1 million. And $1 million is now more or less half a billion naira. That's 500 million naira is $1 million now. So I believe that's like a benchmark for you to think about. In my business, how can I build a business that reaches 1 million people? How can I develop a vision to reach 1 million people through my business? If your business is serving 1 million people, I'm sure such a business is going to be, something tangible, something that can make at least 50 million naira in annual revenue. Remember that's where we are coming from, right? Okay, so your vision and mission statement, the quality of your mission and vision statement, right, is going to determine the quality of minds that you'll be able to attract to work with you in your business. Okay, you want to employ staff, you want to get investment, you want to preach for something, you are preaching for a grant or something, your vision, your mission statement is very, very important. So if you want to build a better business, your mission and vision statement really, really important, okay? Then you have to put together a board, all right? Put together a board. You need a chairman, you need a board. And let me tell you something really quick, all right? Now, I was coaching a young man a couple of months ago. He wanted to, he was shortlisted for a business competition. And I told him, I said, look, put together a board, have a chairman. And I was like, man, you know, I mean, the usual excuses, right? I told him, I said, look, uncle, now, when you run your business, are you going to run into challenges and obstacles? He said, yes. He said, yes, I'm going to call someone, you know, seek for advice and things. I said, all right. So you're already going to ask people to help you in the business, isn't it? He said, yes. So why not make it formal? Why not make it formal and say, look for someone that is way smarter than you, that is 10, 15 years ahead of you in life, in business, in all ramifications of life. Somebody you genuinely respect, all right? Bring the person on board. Make the person your chairman, all right? Look for 2, 3 people also that you respect in your industry, outside your industry, people with maybe a legal expert, an accounting expert, a tax expert. Bring them on board officially. When you get stuck in your business, you're going to consult them anyway. So why don't you bring them on board formally and form a board, okay? And a board, when you have a board, right? A board goes a long way. You know, like I said on this slide, I say, stop building alone. Stop building alone, all right? Assembling a board of directors and designating a chairman goes a long way in building credibility for your business. And this company, you understand? By the time I send you a brochure and you go through and you realize that my chairman is Ibukun Awoshika of First Bank, you understand? I mean, at that moment, you understand? Like when you see that, wow, this is your chairman. You know, at that point, with Adebla Meriche, it doesn't matter. My name doesn't matter anymore. You understand? The company doesn't matter anymore. By the time you see men of reputation, men of prestige on my board, you are more likely going to open up, you know, to the idea of partnering with me or something. You understand? So I'm not necessarily saying you can look for big names put on your board. That's not the point. What I'm saying is that you can look for people that are ahead of you, more experienced than you, more knowledgeable than you, and you bring them on board formally to build a board and designate a chairman, all right? If you have questions, ask your questions, all right? And remember, there is no time you're not going to need people to brainstorm in your company. What is a board of directors? A board of directors is just a bunch of people that come together. They come together 4 times a year, all right? For some 2, but I mean, for a new business, maybe 4 times a year. You come together on the Zoom call 4 times a year. You tell them, hey, board of directors, this is how far we've gone with our business. This is what I'm thinking. They give you their feedback. They criticize you. They condemn you. They say what they want to say. Boom, you are done. You be there 4 times a year. And you gain so much wisdom from that. That gives you prestige. That gives you credibility. I don't know why you don't want to build a board. All right, so stop building alone, assemble a board of directors, okay? Stop building alone, assemble a board of directors, okay? So up next, talk about your business plan, right? Business plan. Business plan is something that people don't like. Even me, I don't like writing business plan, okay? You know, I come from a tech startup background, you know, and we don't do business plans. I'm telling you, honestly, you see, business plan is really important, okay? Very, very important. I mean, if you want to apply for grants, you want to get an investor and all that, they are going to ask you for a business plan, okay? There's no other way, but they are going to ask for a business plan. You meet someone today who wants to invest in your company, he's going to ask for a 5-year business plan. That's sure. You want to, this Tony Elumelu Foundation annual grant that they give businesses, $5,000. You are going to fill their online something. You are filling in your business plan. So I don't know why you think you are going to build a serious business without a business plan. All right. Generally in life, you know, like Mr. Ayodeji's presentation earlier in the day on strategic planning, he said those that plan always have an advantage over those that don't plan. Okay, so I don't know how do you expect me to take you serious when you don't have a business plan. So, but what I always say is this: look, guys, don't pay somebody to write that plan for you. For a first-time entrepreneur, don't pay anybody to write a business plan for you. Rather, get guidance on how to put a business plan. Forces you to think through the business. So you are thinking through the business. You are thinking of every possible scenario. You are thinking of everything. You know, things you've not thought of. You're going to engage deep with your business for the first time through having a business plan. So you want to ensure together a business plan. You're going to discover. You know, you're going to discover a lot of things you've not considered before. A lot of stuff that you don't really think about. They're all going to come to the fore when you put together a business plan. All right. So long story short, I mean, don't be like this loser right here. You can see my screen, right? don't slosh around and keep dabbling, thinking it's going to produce results for you. It is not. You have to sit down at some point and put together a serious business. If you put these things together, I'm telling you, this is like the best kind of business education. This is the foundation. This is the foundation. Get your vision right. Build your vision to a level whereby you are reaching 1 million people, to a level whereby you are serving a market that can generate at least 500 million naira, all right, in annual revenue. That is the kind of mindset I want you to face your business with. We need businesses that can influence national economies. That is the kind of businesses I think we should be building. We need those kind of businesses. I believe they take us to the next level. Okay. So, I mean, while putting this together, in case you need, you know, my help in helping with some of the things I've discussed. So you need clarity on your vision and mission. You need clarity. I can help you with a clarity session on your business. Let's find out what's your vision, what's your mission. We find out for you. What's your motivation for the business, right? A coach like me, a business coach like myself, we can help you with that, right? Then we can help you with your board of directors. Who do you want it, all right? All that we can do for you. I have a board for that. Then finally, business plan guidance, right? I'll put you through how to get a business plan, a 5-year business plan for your business. I am not writing the business for you. I'm guiding you on how to put together the business plan. I'm not writing it for you. I'm going to guide you on how to put it together. Your investment for all these things I just said is going to be 100,000 naira. Okay? If you're interested, WhatsApp me on that number 0703 203 5625. WhatsApp me on 0703 203 5625. So when you WhatsApp me on 070 320 35625, I'll ask some questions first. If I feel it's a right fit, then I can allow you to pay. Then I and my team will onboard you. You have a clarity session on vision and mission. I'll help you create your own board of directors. Then I will help you put together your business plan. That is my promise to you. So that is what I've got for you guys. If there are any questions, I would love to have it now. Maybe our host can help me with the questions, if any. If not, I'd like to sign out. Okay, yeah. So, and I have this offer for you. I mean, when I put together my slide, I opened one of my old presentations and I saw this. I was like, okay, this could be useful for someone there. So in case you want to read some of my other works, you know, I have a book here, Transform Your Life. I have a book here on marketing and sales funnel strategies. I have a book here also on customer secrets, and I have a book here on Grow Your Influence. Very powerful books, very powerful books, okay? So you can have all 4 of them in e-copy, soft copy, just for 1,200 naira. You can have all of them for 1,200 naira. So if you are interested, that one just pay directly into the details on your screen. I hope you can see the screen. I hope you can see this. You can see it. If you're interested in these books, Transform Your Life, Marketing and Sales Funnel Strategies, Customer Secret. Marketing and Sales Funnel Strategies is a very powerful book, all right? It talks about, you know, the kind of funnel you need in your business in order to succeed. Customer Secrets talks about how you can identify exactly who your customer is. The most powerful question every businessman must answer. It's not about what you do, but who you want to serve. It's not about what you do or how you do what you do, but who is it for? And unless you can identify who needs what you are doing, nothing's going to happen. All right. So if you're interested in these books, 4 of them, it's a giveaway price. All right. For 1,200 naira, you can get All 4 books. In fact, when you read Marketing and Sales Funnel, you understand why I'm offering this for just 1,200 naira. Okay, so you pay into my the account on your screen. The account number is 003-410-7868. Once again, 003-410-7868. It's on GT Bank, right? Then you WhatsApp me on 070-320-35625 with proof of payment. Once you have that, all 4 books will be sent directly to your email, and then that will be all. So, is there any question? Are there questions? I can't see the feedback. Are there questions on?
I'm monitoring.
Okay. Are there any questions, sir?
Yes, there are no questions now, but if you have your questions, please drop them in the comment section.
Okay.
I think we have maybe within the next 2 to 3 minutes to handle that.
Yeah.
So if I may ask a question.
Yes, please.
At least I have the opportunity to have my voice being heard. I'm the only one who can do this. Okay. So if I want to ask now, what's your projection for 2021? What's your what do you think any micro business needs to start looking out for?
Micro, small business.
Yes, either micro or small, but I would say,
okay,
let's talk about micro now. So that
micro, okay.
Yes, that wants to cross to the next level of at least being a small business, 20 million and above, and then staff strength of how many is that? Staff strength of I think it's about 10 and above. Right?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah. No, I think it's about the revenue, though. It's about the revenue.
Yeah, the revenue.
Once you have that kind of revenue, the revenue is the important thing. Yeah. It's not about the staff. You can do, for example, now you can reasonably, based on today's technologies and all that, you can be a small business and you have just 5 staff now. It's very possible nowadays. So it's not really about the number of staff. So I'd rather focus on the revenue. Then when you realize you can't serve your market anymore, then with the staff, then you scale up your staff members as case may be. So I mean, for 2021, here's the thing. I believe that in 2021, with the economic recession and everything, more than ever before, people need to move up in their business. Building a bigger business now is no longer a luxury. It's no longer optional, right? It's not really important. You have to think about how you can build a bigger vision, a bigger version. All right, a bigger version of the business you are doing. So what I mean by that is this, okay? Now, we're at the end of the year. What was the revenue like for this year? What's the revenue like, right? So check your revenue. What big things did you miss out on this year, okay? And what are the wins you have from this year? Consider all of that. Analyze your business and all that. Then ask yourself, how do I take this into the next level next year? So you are going to start looking for new marketing channels. You're also going to start looking for how do you reduce costs in business. These are the 2 things you want to look at, right? As a micro business owner, because you can't stay micro forever, and that's my point. Okay, you can't claim you have 15 years experience in a business and you're doing the same thing for 15 years. That's not 15 years experience now. You've done 1 year 15 times. That's not 15 years experience now. You've done 1 year 15 times, as opposed to doing 15 years working on different step by step in your business. So if you're a micro business out there, first and foremost, get clear on your motivation, which is what I said earlier on in my slide, where I can scroll back there. Work on your motivation. Why are you doing this business of yours, right? So when you know why, because I mean, if you don't know why you are doing what you do, then you can't, I mean, there's no point, right? So if you are happy with the size of your business, then there's nothing to do. You stay with it. But if you decide you want to do something more with your business, then you have to take stock of it and say, okay, this is where I am. So let's say this year you made 5 million naira this year. So you're asking yourself, how can I make 10 million naira next year? So you start looking for more distribution. You start looking for how I can structure my business, how I can transition and stop being a business manager and start being a business owner. So I'm talking of, you start thinking of how you can start doing things on the left-hand side of your screen now, as opposed to focus on the right-hand side of your screen. So you start thinking of, how can I build my brand? How can I put in place processes and systems? How do I start bringing on board managers that can run this business when I'm not there? How do I stop doing me? How do I build a board of directors? How do I build a business plan? You understand? That is what will now happen too. That we should focus on in 2021. Like I said, going forward, building a big business is no longer optional. It's something we must do. As a matter of necessity, we have to build bigger businesses. If we don't build bigger businesses, I don't think we have a future. And that's just the truth of the matter. All right.
Wow. Thank you very much, sir, for this session.
You're welcome, sir.
I do not think we have any question
Okay.
at this moment,
No
but I am checking out.
Okay.
Okay, we have a question from Solomon Adedayo. For someone that is just coming up and don't have the money for investment in getting all the help offer, in getting your offer. So the question is, can you still help this person? So if I will rephrase the question,
I've already explained.
Can you give discount on this particular? Yes, I would not ask you to do this for free.
Okay. No problem.
No, because when the person becomes 12 pesos.
Okay. CEO, what should we do for them? They want discounts. Let me ask my guy here for discount.
Okay.
Okay. All right, we'll do 30% discount. If you're on this call right now, give a 30% discount. Just send me a message and say, you're privileged to be on the business building seminar. We'll give a 30% discount. We'll do it for 70. All right?
70,000.
I think that's the best we can do.
So
okay. But nevertheless, I want to point out something. You don't need me to do this thing. I've given you the lowdown. I've explained that I took my time to break each point down. So you can take each one, go to Google. You now know what you want to type into Google. How to build a board of director. Then you invest the time. You understand? If you don't have the money to, I'm serious. If you don't have the money to pay, nothing spoiled. All right. That's why I took my time to break it down, because my focus on this call is not to make money, as it were. All right. It's to really deliver the knowledge which I have done. Okay. So if you can't afford it, nothing spoiled. You can go online, type in each one. How do you build a vision for your business? Type in. Go and buy books. Buy books on vision. Buy books on vision, on self-development. Read books. Feed your mind with great stuff. You can build your vision. I've already given you a scope. That the idea is, how can I build a business that serves at least 1 million people? That's the secret code. How do I build a business that serves a market of at least 1 million people? That is the secret code. All right. So when you start with those questions, I'm sure you can get something. So I'm just saying that in case you are watching, I've been there before. Whereby, I can't afford some of those business coaches, no problem. All right. It's not their fault. It's not my fault. And you understand. So, but if you can, 30% off 70,000 naira. If generally you don't have that kind of investment now, there's no problem. You can always do some more research on each and every one of them. You can get my books as well. Okay. And you can connect with me on social media. I share a lot of business stuff on my Facebook, and we also have a Facebook group as well. So you can connect from there. You can ask questions. You can ask questions on my posts and things like that. I think that's fine. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so very much. We really appreciate your time. Let me check if we have one more question. Let me check if we have one more question. I think, okay, Christian Daniel said, are you saying every type of business needs a board, no matter how small?
I'm saying if you don't want to be small all your life, get a board. Okay? You are starting small, that's fine. But if you don't want to be small all your life, go and get a board. And like I pointed out, at some point in your micro business, will you not want into trouble? When you want into trouble, won't you call people to help you? So why don't you make it formal? What is 4 times a year? Four times. 1, 2, 3, 4. They meet 4 times a year to discuss what is going on in the business and offer you advice on what is going on. All right. A lot of people think about the payment. Payment is not the issue. There are a lot of ways you can compensate your board of directors. So understand what it means to honor somebody. You won't have problem with board of director payment. I'm serious. If you understand respect, if you understand honor, you won't have issues paying a board of directors. All right. So if you are happy with the way your business is, you don't need a board, okay? But if you want to grow a bigger business, you are going to need the input of others, all right? For a lot of reasons, you understand? They have their networks. If you can put something like that together.
Wow, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really appreciate this, because if I didn't learn anything from this session, I learned this issue of board. What I had in place was I have advisors. I call them non-executive directors, but it's not formal. These are people that you can call them my friends, but they are people I trust, people that I don't mind opening up to, because I'm a very secretive person, and yes, that when it comes to my business, I don't. You will see that the only thing even online, the only thing I talk about is my results. I don't talk about my process. You never see my equipment. My office is filled with equipment. You will never see the picture outside, because I protect my stuff a lot. So, but I think that you are very correct. And for 2021, I have learned. I organized this, but I have learned something very important. To bring on a board, and I started thinking about it already, even before you came.
It's just to make it formal. Most of the time, when I talk to most people, they already have things like that. It's just that it's not formal.
It's not formal,
it's as
exactly.
Just a simple email. Please, my Oga, please, thank you for your help so far in helping my business. Now let me go formally as a chairman. Then you guys discuss. Next thing, you update your website. Now you have a team. Instead of only your boring face on your website, now you put in a whole board. When people come to your site, they say, wow, this is a trusted company. Let me give them the contact. Count. It goes a long way. I'm serious. I know what having a board does. It goes a long, long way. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Really appreciate it.
Million.
Yes. So let us see if we have one more question. I think that is all for now.
Fantastic.
Special thanks to, can I show my face? Okay, so special thanks to everyone who has been in this this webinar this afternoon. Tomorrow and next tomorrow, all through this week, we have something coming up for you. And from great men like Mr. Ademola Morebise, I really appreciate you, sir, for taking out this time to do this for this training community. God bless you. God bless your family. Have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful new year. We'll see you in the back door. Let me just.